Hello lovely people, how's it going? I hope you are doing well. So today we're doing something that we don't normally do on this channel. I actually also don't know why I've got headphones in, because headphones are not needed today, because today we're going to be looking at the kit that is released for the new Yisang ID, aka Rien Index Nursefather. I don't normally do kit reviews, but I actually really wanted to have a look at the kit for him because, I mean, A, it got released and it was like 3 pages long and I was like, what? And then also B, I've been really curious if they're actually going to give him 9 coins, because this has been the rumor, this has been what we counted. Like, I'm curious if it's actually gonna have like 9 coin skills, and is this going to be the most OP ID we've had in the entire game so far? I'm so excited. So let's delve in and give this a read, because I'm so curious like how this Yisang is going to work, because oh my god. Okay, so it's not the best image, a little bit blurry, but we can kind of read what's going on. So yeah, Yisang, yep, looking dope, looking that's a 9 coin skill. Coin, I can't even speak. That's a 9 coin skill right there. You are kidding me. Hang on, we need to read through. I have questions. Okay, so Yisang. So enwrap 330 times in long swathes of frozen blood. So X karmic consequence for the chance to produce a blunt weapon. Okay, coins with blunt. Oh no, it's not the different weapon types. Is it? Oh my god. Wait, this is kind of similar to him when we were fighting him as a boss. Plus the damage. If this skill is marked with the marker for prescript, gain clash power and deal more damage. Gain coin power for every X poise on self. And oh, so it's like poise sinking. Oh, so it is poise sinking. Oh my god, I thought it might be. Oh, but you can also inflict. Okay, I did say. I think I'm fairly certain I did. Well, I definitely said sinking. I don't know if I did say poise. I feel like I say poise a lot nowadays. But yeah. This this makes sense. Convert coins equal to unlock stage X into unbreakable. Fuck off. Beginning with the final coin. Gain poise count. Okay, hit. Wow. Okay, so then skill 2. Revel in soundless applause, impale with voiceless sorrow. So karmic. Chance to produce a pierce weapon. Coins using pierce weapons deal plus damage. See, having an ID that has multiple. Oh, that's so sick. He's got like everything. This is going to be so good. Oh my god. If this skill is marked with the mark of the prescript, gain final power, use coin power plus X poison self sinking on target, convert coins equal to unlock stage into unbreakable coins, beginning with the final coin, and then gain poise. Oh my god, he's going to be so good on a sinking squad. He's going to be so goated on a sinking squad. See, the thing is, Yisang already has 2 really great sinking IDs, so this, I think, completely knocks them out of the park. And then raise and laugh the blade, cry the waterfall like the center fallen leaves. So turn starter X, Procuration, Hermes. Okay, change this skill to Furioso Replica, which is that. Okay, prioritize the skill the leftmost slot's bottom row on the dashboard. Before use at less than X Procuration, use skill 3. So X, karmic consequence, chance to produce a slash weapon. Coins using slash weapons deal that damage. If skill is marked with the mark of the prescript, deal more damage. Gain point power for every X poise on self plus sinking. Convert coins equal to unlock plus into unbreakable coins. Stop it. Oh my god. Gain poise count. Gain additional poise equal to unlock stage. Stop. That's crazy. Oh my god. Gain poise, inflict sinking. Deal more damage for every unlock stage. Gain poise, inflict sinking count. Oh my god. So unlock stage X, gain coin power, gain poise count, gain poise. So on combat start, gain poise. So this is for his defense. On evade, gain poise. A turn aid below unlock stage, activate the following effects. Gain unlock stage Y. If grace of the prescript stack is less than X, raise the stack to Y. If karmic consequence at the start of the turn for every. Holy moly. So okay, so you're gonna want to do the defense, got it. And then for the so then for the skill 3 part 2, which is a 9 coin skill, Furioso Replica. Oh my god, everyone was saying it was going to be Furioso. Oh my god. Only 1 copy of the skill can exist on the dashboard. If this skill is marked with the mark of the prescript, deal more damage. If this coin skill power does not change, instead for every X net coin power increase, gain final power and deal more damage. This skill is not affected by paralyze. Oh my god. Gain final power for every X poise yourself plus sinking on target. Combat. Okay, that. Oh my god. And then combat start. Convert all coins into Inflict sinking or gain poison with every hit of this skill. Does not gain procuration of Hermes for this turn. Fair enough, to be honest. Yep, fair enough. And then on use, gain clash power, gain poison count. After attack, inflict burn, bind, and fragile to all. Next turn to all targets this unit hit. Consume all procuration Hermes. The weapon assigned to this coin is fixed as Scythe. Okay, yeah. And then deal more damage on critical hit. And then if you on hit without that, holy shit, that is goated as hell. That's insane. And you could end up with a 9 unbreakable coin skill. Stop. That's crazy. Okay, and then there's another one. So these are the passives. So prescript delivered on a device. Turn start, gain prescript device 2 and 3 and 4 based on unlock stage on self. Inflict the prescript target to a random enemy. And then apply mark the prescript to base attack skills on this unit's dashboard. And then on unlock stage X, the effects that prioritizes skill 3, all of the effects above and prescript execution checks do not trigger when this unit is staggered, immobilized, in panic, or in ego corrosion. Oh, okay. And then the Oracle's proxy unlock. So if at turn end, if prescript was executed at this turn below unlock stage, heal SP and gain grace of the prescript. Oh my god. When executing prescript, if the main target is the prescript's target, heal even more SP and gain even more grace of prescript instead. And then if this unit unlocks stage X and prescript 3 was executed into this turn, heal SP. And then when executing prescript, if procuration Hermes has reached X stacks, heal even more SP and gain grace of the prescript. That's absolutely crazy. Holy moly. Yeah, then you can raise that even higher using it. Oh my god. Bloody hell. And then if turn end, if prescript was not executed this turn, gain karmic consequence. So unlock stage X does not gain karmic consequence. If this unit attempted to execute prescript at combat start, but it could not target the enemy during the combat phase, it does not gain karmic consequence at turn end. And then X gain grace of prescript unlocked, gain unlock. Okay. And then at unlock X, stage X, gain shin fate. Oh my, holy shit. Shin in this as well. The Index Nursefather. So upon entering the encounter for the first time, gain wound casing mask. At turn end, if this unit was staggered for the first time in this encounter while under this effect, recover from stagger and convert wound casing mask to sizzling wound. Oh, so you've got like a free get out of jail free card for your stagger. Amazing. And then apply a desire for acknowledgement stated to the Index proxy. Oh. Okay. For the Don Quixote ID that came out when both units were on the field. That's actually sick. Oracle device, Caduceus, I think. A random weapon assigned for every coin of base attack skill. Each unit has a unique effect. When hacking through the ribs with a hatchet, when penetrating the lungs with a stiletto. Yep, so this is like the boss fight. When cleaving through the shoulder and the skull with a bastard sword. When punching 10 or more holes in the torso with a rapier. When carving in the back of the skull with a hammer. When rending the body with a great sword. When pouring a 20-inch hole with a lance. When ripping the flesh at 10,000 strips with a whip. And when lacerating through space itself with a scythe, like a certain someone. Argalia reference, love that. Gain procuration of Hermes when using skills with mark of the prescript. Okay. Flipping heck. That is crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god. Convert wound case by sizzling wound at the end of the turn. This unit uses Furiosa Replica for the first time in this encounter. And then if this unit has sizzling wound and has Furiosa Replica on the dashboard, gain indulgence in prescripts. Okay, so imitation of life. So deal more damage with skills marked with mark of the prescript for every X grace of prescript on self. Oh, okay, so that's right. Okay, that's what that one is. Yeah, and Y grace of prescript, deal more damage with base skills instead. Oh, so if you get your grace of prescript. Okay, yeah, so you want to get your grace of prescript, and then ideally, if you can dodge, you can then increase it to a Y stack, which then would then mean your base skill has more damage. And your base skill has each of these assigned. And then by using those, you can then gain the procuration of Hermes stacks that are then required for skill 3. And if you don't have enough of them, you'll use skill 3. And if you do have enough of them, then you can use your Furiosa Replica. But if you do your Furiosa Replica, you then lose the mask. And then you get the sizzling wound instead. Okay, I kind of get it. You guys definitely... If there's anything I'm missing, definitely let me know, because I'm not always the best at putting these together, but I just cannot believe how much there is. This is crazy. I'm just like... Yeah, but then also a Furious attack replica and gain the Procreation Hermes next turn equal to the skill's remaining unbreakable coins, rounded down. And then if Procreation Hermes reach X stacks at the end of the turn and this unit does not have a skill 3 on the dashboard at the start of the next turn, convert a base skill to skill 3. So even if you get Procreation Hermes, it will then give you a skill 3 to use, which could then convert into the Furiosa replica. And then Grace of God, a support passive. So deal more damage with slash, pierce, and blunt base attack skills that are used for the first time by any ally each turn. Oh, that's stunning. The index IDs deal even more damage instead, and this FX application is determined before attack. See, then I think this is going to be an ID, because obviously you can see the Don that's here as well. I wonder then if we're going to get more of the Nursefathers having IDs that then boost the strength of the other, like the thumb and the ring, and yeah, like it's going to boost all of those IDs specifically as well, so then you can create teams using the specific like index and thumb and all that kind of stuff, which is awesome. Very similar to Bamboo Hatted Kim, so that's cool. And then I think this explains everything that these do. So this is okay. So prescript device. So receive prescript device under specific conditions. So the device 1, use a skill marked with mark of the prescript or hit a target with a marked skill. So turn start, gain this effect when the skill has no unlock. Maximum stackable grace of the prescript with this prescript is limited to X. So prescript 2, so hit a target with a skill marked the prescript. So gain this effect if this unit has unlock 1, and then maximum is limited to that again. And then 3, gain Procreation of Hermes. Right, so basically, you want to keep using your skills, like your normal attack skills. So that'll be skill 1 and skill 2. You want to use these to then build up your unlocks, to then get to device 3, to then get your Procreation of Hermes. And then you want to build your Procreation of Hermes up, because that's what's then going to give you the ability to be able to then get to your Furiosa replica if you have enough of them when you use your skill 3. But you should know, because you should, if you don't have any, you should get one of these to use. And if it doesn't, it's still a four coin attack, which is still great, but you want to kind of get to this point. Got ya. Okay. Goddamn. And then the device 4, eliminate all enemies before the next prescript arrives. Oh. Okay, so turn start, gain this effect if this unit has unlocked 3. Oh. But you do have your karmic consequence if you don't do certain things. So if prescript was not executed this turn, gain karmic consequence. So what does that do? Does it say in here? I don't think it actually does. Okay, so Procreation Hermes. So at turn at X stack, a powerful skill becomes available. Yes, so that's the Furiosa replica. Can be gained up to unlock stage plus X stack per turn. Below unlock stage X, this affects maximum stack is limited to Y. So Shin Fate, awesome to see. Min max speed is, yeah, plus that. Gain more poise potency and count from base skills. If this unit's SP is higher than the target, deal more damage at every X. SP difference. Okay. Wound casing mask. So gain offensive level, lose defense level. Take less damage from unopposed attacks. But sizzling wound, gain offense level, but you lose a defense level. Take less damage from unopposed attacks. At turn start, gain burn and bleed, and deal more damage with the base attack skills unbreakable coins. Which, if you get a Furioso, that's going to be crazy. Oh my god. I'm so excited to try this out. It's going to be so sick. I might have to pull for this unit early. I want them. I want to play this unit so bad. Okay, so indulgence in the prescript. So min max speed is like plus that. Apply the following effects Furiosa replica. So on hit, inflicts more sinking potency and gain more poise potency. On hit, inflicts sinking count, deal more damage, expires at turn's end. Desire for acknowledgement stated. To deal more damage with skills marked with the mark of the prescript. Deal more damage against the prescript's targets. It's dope. And then when hacking, so these are the ones. Right, so that's that. And then these are the ones that get applied to the base skills. Okay, so when hacking through the ribs of the hatchet, so this coin deals blunt damage. On hit without cracking, gain poise. And then when penetrating the lungs with the stiletto, this coin deals pierce damage. On hit without cracking, inflicts sinking. When cleaving through the shoulder, skull with the bastard sword, this coin deals slash damage. So this coin deals more damage. On hit without cracking, gain offensive level up. See, it's saying on hit without cracking though. I thought these applied to a random weapon is assigned to every coin on the base attack skill. See, does that mean it applies to these as well? Because holy fuck. And then when did I say this one? When cleaving through the shoulder and skull with the bastard sword to deal slash damage, deals more damage, and on hit without cracking, gain offensive level up next turn. Wow. But then when punching 10 over holes in the torso with a rapier, so this coin deals pierce damage, deals more damage, on hit without cracking, inflict defense level down. So caving the back of the skull with a hammer, so that's blunt damage more, and then raises target stagger threshold. When rending the body with a great sword, so it's slash damage and it flicks slash fragility until next turn. With the 20-inch hole with a lance, it deals pierce damage and it inflicts pierce fragility until next turn. When ripping the flesh with 10,000 strips of a whip, so it's blunt, and then it deals blunt fragility until next turn. And then when lacerating through space itself with the scythe like a certain someone, this coin deals slash damage, this coin deals more damage, and on hit without cracking, it hits a guaranteed crit. Wow. And then he also does more, doesn't he do more damage with crit or something? There was something about that. I'm fairly sure. I can't remember where it was, but there definitely was something. There you go. If you do the Furiosa replica that deals more damage on critical hit. Wow. That is a goated ID. Holy moly. I cannot believe the amount of coins with this ID. But very complex. I think this is definitely going to be a very interesting ID to use. I like the poise sinking, makes a lot of sense, but I also like it does also inflict a couple of other things. But this on a flipping sinking squad, that's going to be crazy. The bad news is Yi-Sang has multiple sinking IDs, so it's going to be a little bit sad to unfortunately not be able to use those IDs on the same team as this, because I think that would be goated as hell. But obviously doesn't make a lot of sense. But yeah, I think this is gonna be a pretty incredible ID. I just can't believe, or like, holy moly, this is crazy. I'm so excited to test this out. This is gonna be so good. I think the only thing I can't see it saying is about the effect of the karmic consequence, because it looks like with karmic consequence here, this impacts the type of weapon that you produce as well. So it looks like there's a chance that you won't produce the weapon. So I don't know quite how that impacts. And then you gain karmic consequence at the start of every turn for every grace of prescript gained from the effect above. So it seems like karmic consequence is a good thing. And it seems like if you don't execute a prescript, you also gain this consequence anyway. So yeah, that's the only thing I can't see explained here. So it doesn't seem like there's any bad sides to that. I think the more you have, the more likely you are to produce the weapon that you need to then be able to use this skill. So that seems like a good thing. So yeah, damn. But let me know what you think of this ID. Definitely gonna have to get this ID. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. This genuinely is one of my new favorite ID designs of the game. I'm so excited for it. Oh my god, I can't wait. Oh man, I'm really excited. I haven't really done any solo runs of anything apart from like in the game when they've kind of forced you to, so I feel like this would be kind of an incredible ID to do a solo run with. So yeah, but let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Are you getting this ID? What do you think of these movesets? Can you believe that actually is a 9-coin skill? That's freaking crazy. And yeah, I'm trying to see if there was like a counter on this. There will be. I just can't see where the counter is, but I'm also not super used to reading the kit inserts. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, because this to me just looks like a dodge. So yeah, let me know if there's definitely a counter in here. I feel like there will be. It might be when you break out of the automatic stagger. There might be one there, but let me know your thoughts. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you want more Limbus content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We have plenty of Limbus on here. We're obviously playing the game and other games as well. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll catch you very, very soon. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day.